More style. More tech. More agility. The MG ZST. It's the more you've been looking for.
On air, online, and on your smart speaker. Buy now, pay later with Hum, Zip, and Afterpay. Go local. That's Tomo's better.
Hit News Briefing.
Hello, Kate Smithers with your news briefing. There's a desperate search underway for a mum following the discovery of an abandoned newborn at a Sydney home. Police were called to a property yesterday afternoon, finding the little girl, who was only between an hour to 3 hours old. Acting Inspector David McEnany says they're really concerned about the mother.
As you're aware, childbirth can be quite traumatic, and we're worried for her safety and well-being, and both physically and mentally.
The bub is fine and healthy at hospital. Our army is about to lose some of its infantry fighting vehicles, with plans of a defensive overhaul to be announced on Monday. The review is expected to recommend cutting 450 infantry fighting vehicles to 129. Investments will instead be made in a land-based anti-ship missile system and new army landing craft. Overseas, and UK's Deputy Prime Minister Dominic Raab has resigned over bullying allegations, an official report finding he'd acted in an intimidating manner towards civil servants. And there are major concerns today following an investigation which has found a horror date rape drug can be bought for just $5 in Perth. The West Australian has published the findings, with GHB, also known as fantasy, rising in popularity across WA. It's often colourless and odourless, making it hard to detect, and has some serious side effects like leaving people unconscious.
Join the community that helps make wishes come true. Visit makeawish.org.au to make your donation today. That's makeawish.org.au.
The Bulldogs are hoping a switch in their halves, with Matt Burton to play halfback and Carl Flanagan 5'8", will spark something great in their game this Salvo against the Sharks at a core stadium. Doggies coach Cameron Ciraldo says they've been a bit clunky of late.
Matt's been growing over the last couple of years in that playmaker role, and I think it's time for him to step up and take more ownership of the team, and he's really excited by that. Also, just allows colleagues to sort of focus on
Mostly fine across central Queensland. Tomorrow, very similar conditions, pretty much clear skies and a top of 29 degrees. And it's the daily stories that matter in under 20 minutes. Search the Briefing podcast on Listener. Download the app now and listen for free.